Hi guys, I am here to explain the most important project in Python. So for that I'm going to use Google Colab. Like firstly open your favorite browser and type Google Colab. If you already have account in that Google Colab, just sign in or else create a new account in Google Colab and open the particular new notebooks. I already typed the code and now I'm going to explain the each and every line of the code so that you can easily understand what the particular problem and what are the solution we are finding for that particular problem. So firstly, what the project is about to find or detect the ham and spam messages from the particular dataset. The dataset will contain 10,000 to 20,000 of mails, and from that we are going to separate the ham and spam messages and finding out the F1 score, recall, support. These comes under the particular algorithm called naive Bayes algorithm. Naive Bayes algorithm, which comes under the machine learning technique, is used to find the amount of probability, that is amount of probability of text, amount of probability of ham and spam messages. Let us see what is mean by ham and what is mean by spam messages. Ham is nothing but it is a mail which will be useful to us and which comes from the correct company or a good company or friends, families, for etc. These are comes under the harm messages. What is mean by spam? Any unrelated or inappropriate information which comes from hackers or any other company which is not available is called as the spam messages. So we are going to separate the harm and spam messages. So then I'm going to import pandas, numpy, train, test, split, count, vectorizer, multinomial NP, and accuracy score, confusion matrix, classification input, right? So firstly, why we are using pandas here? So pandas helpful in data manipulation, right? Like humans, we are understand the common basic language like Hindi, Tamil, English, etc. Right? And so that machine can understand only the machine language. So the pandas will make the information that is easier to understand by the machines. And we are going to import numpy. Numpy is nothing but the numerical operations. Numerical operations was come under numpy. Why means the all the mails will be transformed into some of the numerical values. So that conversion we are using numpy. Thirdly, we are going to train test split. In that dataset, the dataset will contain more than 10,000 or 20,000 emails. So we should first train the particular set of data from that 10 or 20,000, and we should test the data using that trained data. So that we are using the train test split. Okay. Next, count vectorizer. What is mean by count vectorizer is nothing but the text are converted into some token formats so that it will be understand by the machines easily. And fifth, multinomial NP. Multinomial NP is nothing but a text classification. Like using the particular words in that mail, it was separated into ham and spam. So that's called as the multinomial NP. And accuracy score, confusion matrix, classification report will be discussed in upcoming part. So that, and then in this step we are going to install or we are going to upload a dataset from Kaggle. So for that I'm going to use Kaggle. So type Kaggle in your favorite browser and click this and type the dataset that you need to install. SMS swarm collection dataset. There will be more related to swarm or not swarm dataset. I've already had installed, so that I'm just going here and uploading the file. For that, click that symbol. Do the following steps so that you will be easy to upload these messages. See here, I already had installed these swarm messages, so just I am clicking this and click open and give OK. So here the spam.csv is arrived, and if you click this three dot, you will get the option called copy path, and then you normally click Control plus V here to control. See here, let me just deleting this, and give Control plus V to make the path. So this is how we can upload the data from the desktop, right? Now we are going to separate that whole data set into two columns. One is V2 and other one is V1. So the V1 will contain some important data, or not some important data, will contain off amount of data, and V2 will contain some off amount of data. Here that X will be changed into lowercase so that it will be matched with the V1. It will be useful in classification. So we should find X train, X test, Y train and Y test. So X train is nothing but it is the trained data. In the before step I had said that we had separated two columns, one is V1 and other is V2, so that V1 is called as X and V2 is called as Y. V1 is divided into X train data and X test data, and V2 is divided into Y train data and Y test data. So here that test size is given as 0.2. Here that in that whole amount of data, 20% of data will be used as X test and Y test. Like combine the X and Y will both contain 20% of the whole data for testing, and remaining 80% of data, 40 will be given to X train and 40 will be given to Y train, and the random state is given as 42. And then vectorizer, using that X train and X test, we are going to find the Y predict. Okay, X train and X test use this vectorizer formula, and using after finding this, we are moving to Y prediction. Y prediction is nothing but prediction of X test is given to the Y predict, and after doing all this, just print accuracy, confusion matrix and classification report, and from that we will get the output as this. And the main important solution for the finding swarm messages and ARM messages is precision, recall, F1 score and submit. Let us see what is meant by these four important tools. So firstly we are going to see about the precision. So precision is nothing but we are seeing precision is nothing but it will be higher in negative sentiment, and recall is nothing but it will be a neutral sentiment. F1 score is nothing but it is high in positive sentiment, and support is nothing but it will give the number of occurrence. Like we find that ham will have the precision 0.98 and swarm will have the percentage 0.99, but it will be higher in negative sentiments. Now negative words will be higher in this precision. Okay, and neutral statement, it will be both positive and negative, so it is called as neutral. Here in F1 score we have more positive statement, so that ham will have 0.99. okay, 0.99 is highest amount of target. It will be give that positive words are more in ham, and here in precision 0.99 was given to swarm, so that would mean that higher higher amount of negative words will be seen in this swarm. And the support is nothing but the amount of see the number of amount that the data are occurred is called as, this comes under the support. So this is the important project to classify the ham and swarm messages using neighbors classifications. So there are more algorithm like logistic regression, random forest. You can also try that algorithm. So this is what the problem was, and thank you so much.